Shamai, welcome to a GTA Cayo Perico Heist. It's the Kosatka submarine approach, so we are going through the drainage tunnel, the sewage. The raw sewage is passing through our fingers as I speak. Lasering around that grid, we're going to smash that out. This is one of the best heists to do solo. Because it gets you straight in with no hassle and it's efficient and quick. When you're doing solo, you're mainly going to be getting the main loot because you can't get into these double doors as you on the left hand side here. There's that guy looking out to sea still. He's still not learnt his lesson since the last time he was pot-shotted. This guy holding his trouser area and then he has a lie down. Now I've got to try and beat old Jakey to the top to try and pop them two fellows. And I'm not going to shoot that camera, I'll leave that to the nut. You might be asking yourself at home, why do these guys never improve? Why are they always the same value, quality? Well, that's because this is a bit of a historic heist, and I've just put it back together. And this is this is the first Cayo Perico I recorded, so I didn't make it originally because there was a few issues with the recording, which I've now fixed. Okay, this guy has to get out of the clearance of his little friends there, which he's done nicely. And he's won an award, an acting award for that falling down and dying. It's very realistic. Jakey, he's just shooting him in the spine. That was a spinal tap. This is where you have the shotgun, which is still not there. I mean, still not there in the past. It wasn't there in the present either. I've still not collected that shotgun. Oh, this is where this began. This is before he learned how to shoot them between the bars. And he's not the only one who needs to learn to shoot. There's me. Yeah, the bars are quite distant, so you don't see them sometimes. And accidentally shoot them. Okay, I think he's going to win me here. I think he's going to be there first. He's going to defeat me. But we all want to do it. I'm just going to shoot this hedge, I think. Okay, that's good enough. I helped. Yep, it's a bit like a carry-on film. We're all going really fast. Oh, Benny Hill, that's the one. Anybody remember Benny Hill? Now this chap, once again, takes his sweet old time. Yeah, there's that noddy car. Terrible Fiat 125 there. One of the worst cars on the planet. If you like a sore bottom, then drive that car. Okay, I'm doing the backup now to be sure. And he had him that time. I don't think we need backup these days. I think we've mastered that. And I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to go back to where I came from because we're going back up here. But first I'm going to get this guy. There we go. And he's down. Now we're going up. No, we're not, because the nuts has gone up. Okay, happy days. We're going to go down below us. And this is the main loot down here. Fingerprint cloner to work. Just match up the top of the fingerprint and then count down. So they're all in order. So it's 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how you do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I'm counting in my head every time. And then to 6. And then it works every time. 100% guaranteed. Yeah, I think I got confused there. We're doing this in full speed to get you enjoying it. Because I know this is something that my subscribers, all 6 of them, requested, that there's not enough time spent on these fingerprint detectors and too much time spent reading poetry or something. Which I've not invented yet. This is the past. I've not invented poetry at this point. There we go, that's what we needed. Double for the entry. I'll leave him doing that. Oh, we hadn't discovered that. We hadn't discovered that when you go for the main loot, it releases extra guards either at this point. Okay, I've got the gold. He's got the loot, whatever it was. Get some cash. It doesn't fill up much space in the bag. But gold is obviously king. Winners don't use drugs, yeah. For those of you who weren't watching the previous video, historic video, or if enough time has lapsed by the time this one is released that you'll have forgotten it, it was on old-fashioned arcade machines to stop kids from using drugs. And it's a good adage. You shouldn't use drugs. Or, as that Safe Park guy said, don't use drugs, drugs are bad, okay? I think that would have worked equally well in an arcade machine to prevent kids from taking drugs. But I think to a lot of drug users, a message like that, once you're balls deep into drug using, they probably wouldn't be thinking, well, I'm not a winner at this stage, so I probably shouldn't use drugs. Because I'm not sure they're into that mentality of feeling that they are winners, you know, for using drugs. I mean, I don't think they might not think they're losers either. They might think they're losers. It depends on how deep they are. But it's a much deeper cultural issue that I think a small remark on an arcade machine doesn't quite do justice. However, having said that, I still remember it to this day, so it still impacted me, and it's probably stopped me from becoming a massive drug addict. Who knows? I'm counter-arguing BBC style to say, oh yeah, it's probably stopped me from being a massive drug user. It probably has. Who knows? I think there's some cultural and perhaps genetic aspects that stop that as well. Okay, they're shooting these three guys down here. Oh no. Yeah. I didn't see that guy coming, see, because I was talking about drug use. I was trying to lecture. Was it lecture? Pontificate? I don't know. What's the word for it? But that guy sneaked up on me. I could have seen that if I was paying attention, which I clearly wasn't. Okay, there's three guys here. We're going to get them 1, 2, 3. This is going to be perfect. Watch this. Masterclass. Ideal. You want 3 people. You could do it with 2. He's back again in his Jeep. In his Willie's Jeep. He's back in his Willie's Jeep. Oh no. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Indai tree. There's some more Welsh language use there, rather than just Shemai. I know the basics. See, perfect. We're really good at that. The moped is king, we all know that. Get a sticky bomb on that helicopter because it'll take off and try and seek us. If we get into a bind, we'll just blow it up. For some reason I drive up here, it's the wrong direction. I could see the gate there. I don't know why I've done that. It shows how long ago it is. I really didn't know what I was doing. Even more than I don't know what I'm doing now. If that's believable. But the evidence is in front of your face, so why would it not be? Okay, we go along the spine of this ridge was what we should be doing, but what we're going to do is go down this hollow, aren't we? This frosty hollow. This is a place where you might get frost on this. If it's a subtropical island, probably a grass frost. I don't think it's going to be an air frost. Bit of frost on the grass. Once every blue moon. Really unlikely. Most of the time. But you're not interested in that. You're not interested in that. I can tell. I can see your glazed eyes. Right, there's a dude here, and he's after me. He's scanning the horizon. Okay, we've been found out again. Once again, so we restart. Now, I've come back on the other end of the island. I'm just looking at this guy to scope him out. You see? We both got him. Winner, winner, vegan dinner. Well, this is the place where the uniforms used to be. So there could be some uniforms there now, but we don't want to change it to uniforms at this point. You want to snipe out these remaining characters. So that shed in front of us is where there is some loot. It is weed. What is it? The gateway drug, isn't it? It's known as a gateway. I've never seen it as a gateway. I've always seen it as an illegal occupation that nobody should get engaged in. Okay, so I'm going to get the guy. I think Nuts is on the security camera. Because, there we go, perfect. See? It's like a ballet. Unison. Unity. Unison comes from unity. You can take that and smoke it. Actually, no, you shouldn't smoke either. Even cigarettes. Ah, I'm a real killjoy today, aren't I? It's all William S. Sessions' fault talking about winners not using drugs. We all know winners don't use drugs because they get banned if they're Russian. At the Olympics, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we should reset. Oh, should we? We've got 2.2. So we're back to what we had when we first walked out. Because remember, if you noticed, which I didn't say, we're going to shoot down this helicopter. We lost 200 or 300,000 from getting killed the first time and resetting it. So what we're doing here, we're just going to jump in and swim for it. I think. I'm going to shoot at this boat. Look at this. I've missed. I've not even hit any of those. Not the driver, not the gunner. See, I'm much better at shooting now. Okay, we're in the water. We're safe now. Okay, so that is how you do it professionally. Did he just shoot me again? And the cat wants to go out. Down, Florence. No kidding, you're not having him a pie. Yeah. So we have completed another splendid heist. I'm just eating a bit of food though to make sure I keep my health. I'm okay at this depth. And that is the way to do it. Perfect, eh? If this has been of any help to you, actually no. If you've enjoyed it, if you've enjoyed watching us do this like amateurs, then drop a like and subscribe for future content of a similar value, but perhaps a bit better at this heist than that. So I hope you, very much do hope you have enjoyed it.